is Sunday, July 5th, 2020. Happy day. It's a pretty day here. It's going to be warm. Happy birthday, Celeste. One of my people, one of you, is having a birthday the day after the 4th of July. So happy birthday. I didn't sleep great. I took a bath again last night to see how that would work, but it was late. It was like right before I was supposed to be in bed. I got it, and it was relaxing though. I have to say that. And the answer is Ada's name is Ada, not Ada. So that's good to know. And I'm not surprised. If any of you, if I talk about any of you and say your name wrong, please let me know. I want to say it right. So anyway, the girls are here with me. Somewhere. Oh, Pearl's over by the fence. I don't know if you can see her. There's Dennis's tomato. It's Maisie. Maisie's back there. I just got out here. I haven't heard our bird. But apparently you heard our bird yesterday when I wasn't paying attention. So yesterday was the fireworks night, Pearl's least favorite day of the year, but it wasn't nearly as bad as it usually is. I think that's because there probably weren't any official fireworks going on. There were fireworks. There were, the neighbors or whatever were doing things. But they would do those anyway, and then we would have the official ones going on at the same time. So it wasn't too bad. Pearl survived under the desk. We were playing EverQuest in the evening, the two of us together in Dennis's office, and so there are dark places to lay and feel like you're in a den and protected, and when we're both in the same room, that's very comforting to Pearl. So that's what we did, and that worked out pretty well. So that's good. I did do some work on my sweater yesterday, and that was nice. And we talked and had a wonderful dinner. Dennis's bratwurst, and he made me spare ribs, and we had a poo-poo platter on the deck with cheese and smoked salmon and herring dip and champagne. And celebrated 28 years. It was really nice. It was really nice. And thank you all for the lovely good wishes. I do appreciate it. And I passed them on to Dennis. His one lime has a lot of flowers on it. Ooh. I might have to edit that. Excuse me. I had a sneeze. So I do not have any grand ambitions. We were supposed to go visit his parents today so they can wish us a happy anniversary. I don't know if we'll play cards or not. I don't know if we're going after dinner. Probably. And then I have it's Sunday, so I have my crafting night with Christy, so I'll be working on my sweater. Hey there. You gonna say hi? You gonna say hi? Hey. Nope. Just give a tail. No? Hi. There you go. There's my girl. There's my pretty face that you can see now. Yeah. There's my girl. Woke us up at 8:30. What's with that? 8:30. That's early for us. Made Dennis take her downstairs, and she didn't even go outside. He was pretty unhappy with her. But she didn't pee before she went upstairs, so he had to. Just in case. Wow, that's the kind of news you're getting from me today. Oh, I'm feeling good. I feel fine. I think it's going to be a nice day. We were really happy with how it turned out in the evening because it was pretty. The morning was muggy, lot of humidity in the air, and so I didn't spend any time outside after I did my vlog. Then we walked the dogs, and it was okay, and then by the time we were ready to have our poo-poos, which was around 3:30 or 4 o'clock, it was beautiful. We did bring a little fan out on the deck to move the air around. Not soon enough. I still got bit up by the mosquitoes. I'm pretty delicious. And Dennis is quite grateful when I'm with him so that he's not bit, because they always go for me. I don't think he's quite kidding when he says that. So we had our dinner out on the deck. We had our hors d'oeuvres and champagne, and then we went, that's when we started playing a little EverQuest. And then it was dinner time. Oh, excuse me. Then it was dinner time, and so we had bratwurst and ribs, and they were delicious. And hit the spot. And then it was fun. And then we played more EverQuest. So I did a little knitting during the day, and that was pretty much it. I did get on social media after I got off EverQuest. He kept playing. He just got on a different character. We fixed the chair so it's a little more comfortable, but I was done with that chair by 10:30. So we played quite a while. It was fun. I'm you know, it's coming back to me. I'm remembering things and got my character a little organized, and so, which I have to be as I level up the character. I learn more spells and all kinds of stuff. I have to be organized. We died once in a dungeon. Luckily, it's a computer game. So we resurrected. In fact, resurrection is being able to revive somebody is one of my talents. But I was dead too, so I couldn't revive anybody. No reviving happening. The only penalty, really, I suppose you lose a little bit of experience, but I don't care about that. But it also degrades your equipment, like your armor and things like that. You have to go have it mended. So I had to have my armor mended after we got back to town. Anyway, you don't care about EverQuest. So it's kind of nice out here. It's not feeling as oppressive. Well, there's a little breeze. The problem some of these days has been the house blocks the breeze. The good thing about where the situation of the house is that the sun is behind me in the morning, which the mornings are usually not so brutal, and a little sunshine through the trees is nice. And then the sun sets on the other side of the house, so the house shades the deck in the evening, and which is a real plus, because it can be brutally sunny if you have a west-facing deck, but we don't. But sometimes the house also blocks the breeze, and a little breeze can go a long way in how you feel. So I'm feeling the breeze now. If I were sitting on the other side of the table next to the house, I don't know if I would feel it. But maybe I'll find out, because it is pretty nice out here. So I might just sit out here with my knitting and my tablet and catch up on some of my daily vlogs. I am a little bit behind. I did not watch anything yesterday, and I missed some on Friday, so I have some watching to do, right, puppy? I love this flag tail. I love your flag tail, yeah. But you're all Shaved. One of my grand dogs is a chocolate lab. You look like a lab coat there today. It's short. Short coat like a lab today. She does. I'm getting used to it. And she's still her sparky self, you know. She's very bouncy and excited. She gets excited about things. She's a sweet dog. We are very lucky. We're very lucky. And we were lucky last night. It was not too bad. And Pearl was not too upset. So, and she was comforted by us both being together, which it hadn't really occurred to me before. I don't know why. But she does like it when we're all together. In general. So that helped. I think that really helped. And Dennis's office where we play EverQuest has, you know, he has a big desk with a big dark well underneath that she can fit in addition to his legs. So she can go in there and feel like she's in a cave, and we're both there. And even Maze came in and laid with us part of the time. She was barking a lot. She's turning into a little bit of a barky dog. So, but she did settle a few times with us, and all four of us were in there. And so that worked out pretty well. So that's, you know, good to know, good to remember. When it's a thunderstorm, we all sit together in Dennis's office do whatever we're doing, and she'll be happier. So visit the in-laws today, craft with my daughter today. So those are the two things that are planned. Other than that, no plan. Walk the dogs. 3 things planned. That's enough. 3 things in one day. That's enough. The rest will all play itself out however it will. And that will be fine. I'm feeling low-key today. I don't have, I'm not putting any pressure on myself to do anything particular. It's Sunday. It's Celeste's birthday. We should all be relaxing and celebrating with her. And there's the cabbages, just a little update. So Dennis checked the blueberries. He's like, I don't think these blueberries are all going to come in at the same time. I'm like, well, that's all right. We'll figure it out. I think we'll just untie them on the bottom and wiggle the tool up a little bit, pick some, and then wiggle the tool back down and tie it. And we want to do that before we go to his mother. She'll be very excited to get blueberries from our blueberry bush to go with her yogurt that Dennis makes her. Anyway, just realized we have 2 solar panels. We have a solar hot water heater, and they are in the shade right this minute. So I'm going to go look and see what tree is blocking them. One of the things when we moved in here, we were hoping to put in some panels and like really do solar on a larger scale, big enough for the house. But we have a lot of trees in our yard and a lot of trees next door, and we did not own most of the trees that were going to be blocking our way that would have to come down. So that went out the window. Well, we now own those trees. Although our plan is to build a solar house next door. But those plans are on hold by a lot. Like we haven't even thought about them at all. And it has made us stop and wonder, are we going to really do that? I don't know. We'll see how the world is. But meanwhile, I'm sitting here realizing at 10:30 in the morning, which is what it is, about 10:30, our solar panels are in the shade. We had this tree topped many, many, many years ago when we put that solar in, because it was blocking that solar panel. So it might have grown, but I don't think so. I'm gonna, once I say goodbye, I'm gonna go out in the yard and try to figure out what tree is on our, covering our solar panels. It's nice to have solar hot water. Cuts down it really basically just preheats the hot water that goes into the preheats the water that goes into the hot water heater. So we still have an electric hot water heater. And in the summer, it saves money. And actually, it's interesting because the more hot water you use, the more it saves, because it brings in the hot water tank. The solar tank is actually quite large and holds a lot of water. So the more you pull that hot water into the hot water heater, the less it actually has to heat. So using hot water is good in the summer. Of course, I had a bath last night, and the nice thing about that preheater is that you never run out of water, hot water. You can just fill that bathtub, and I have a big soaking bath. You can just fill it right up. Anyway, I'm gonna go see who's shading those panels and if there's something we want to do about it. I'm thinking we probably don't want to do anything about it, because I'm thinking right at this moment it's that big beautiful elm tree we have right there. That's where the goldfinches come, if they come. And it's a beautiful elm tree. And because of the Dutch elm disease or the elm blight or whatever, there are not a lot of mature elm trees around. So we probably won't be cutting up our elm tree, or even cutting it back. So no worries there. We'll just live with it. Right, pup? Where's your sister? Did she just go in? She just went in. She just went in. You and me out here, kid, with our coffee clatch. With our coffee clatch. All right, I rambled enough. All is well here. We had a great day yesterday. Thank you so much again for the well wishes for our anniversary, and we are now into working on year 29. 29. Yeah. Those years seem to go fast. I hope you're all well. I hope you had a lovely Saturday and are going to have a lovely Sunday. And everybody's well. Please stay safe. I just read a horrible tweet. It was like 17 tweets. 17 tweets of a woman describing how she's feeling, how her life is now. She caught COVID in March, and she's still completely debilitated. And listening to it, reading it was really horrifying. So even though, she didn't die, but she didn't recover. She said, this isn't the flu. Do not get this disease. So do not get that disease. Please stay safe. Please keep your family safe. And I hope those of you who have family members who are recovering from COVID, I hope they have an easier recovery than that, because it was horrifying. So stay safe. Please be careful. Be careful. Stay safe and stay sane. And I will talk to you tomorrow.